Hello, Virgo seekers. How are you? Welcome back or new to the Existential Shift. My name is Morgane. Virgos, all seekers tuning in. Let's tap into the energy of Virgo, please. Messages for Cancer season. June 20th to July 20th-ish. You know how times are. These are general readings, so whenever you're guided to watch this. King of Wands. There's something that this king wants to tell you. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. A message they want to give you. What is it? Show me more for Virgo. 10 of Wands. They want to tell you that they are still there, just have a lot of stuff happening and going on in their life right now that they're dealing with. They can't really come to you like the king that they want to present themselves as. So they choose to turn their back as they're dealing with all of these wands. You know, there are people who hide when they're dealing with a lot of stuff. That they go, they disappear, they take care of business. It's a little bit an aspect of like, it's not, okay, every time I say ego, I feel like I have to explain that it's not necessarily bad. Like, sometimes ego is healthy. Sorry, I don't know why I yattered there. They don't want to be perceived as weak in your eyes. And you can say, oh, it's okay. Well, you can look weak in my eyes. But they don't want to. They just don't want to. It's pride. But the thing is, 2 of Wands, so much fire. So this is very close to resolve. Like, a lot of these wands are being taken care of one by one and are about to be left with just these 2 most important ones. Like, this person is prioritizing. Now keep in mind, you can always reverse the roles. If this is you, Virgo, this could be you coming through. This king is just tired of things that are not opening up their future, that keep dragging them back. I feel like they're literally doing a campfire of all these wands just to burn shit down that is just too heavy. Yeah. Page of Cups and 5 of Wands in the reverse. They just want to drop burdens and things that just take away their time and their energy. And they want to talk to you once they have things cleaned, cleared, a specific direction and a vision. Like, they want to be able to tell you, this is what I have going on right now, this is what I have to offer, this is what I see for the future, this is what I can do. And I feel like there was some sort of a conflict between the 2 of you, because it seems like they want to make an approach that includes like what's the word? I don't want to say reconcile, it's a little bit too big of a word, but there seems to be some murky waters between the 2 of you, like things aren't very clear. Maybe the way they've handled all these wands when they just retreated to deal with them wasn't very clear. This person has a lot to say. They're just trying to figure out the best way to say. They had so much, like, I'm picking up on like drama in their head, possibly. They may have complicated things. Okay. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. The thing is, you need an approach that is just earthy, like that is clear and grounded and doesn't constantly fluctuate and changes. Like, you say something today, you'll mean it tomorrow as well. Like, this is an energy that I think was or is kind of murky, kind of shady, kind of unclear. Like, they say something that sounds great, but then it gets all messed up in their head, and there's no following through. And it's like this, there's these two sides to them. One side that is this King of Wands that is very, very focused and very knows what they want and how to get it. And then there's this Page of Cups that gets all confused. Like, there's this inner child in them that just messes with their mind that they need to kind of make peace with and be like, okay, I'm listening to you, but I'm the boss. This is very much like a parent and child energy. Okay, I'm listening to you. I care about what you think and how you feel, but the bottom line is mine. And I feel like this person needs to do that either with their kid or literally with their inner child, that you make a decision and then your inner child rebels or brings forth issues, and you're like, okay, I'm listening to myself, to my heart, but the bottom line is what the king in me decided, right? And that wasn't very clear. And so there's this, this seems, this is you, Virgo, absolutely. You're like, it's like you're just ignoring all of this energy. And the only thing you'll be facing and listening to is when the energy becomes more a language that you can relate to, language that, this could be a love language, Okay, you're doing backflips in the air, and that's very, very impressive, but can you show up on time for dinner? Like, this doesn't impress me, this impresses me. Like, there's a need for this person to read the map, to read your love language, to understand what gets to you, what you care about. Like, and the thing is, they tend to overcomplicate it. I don't think they're listening. I think they're listening to appearance, to what they think people might like, and they're not actually listening to you. I'm sure you're very, very clear with saying what it is that you want. This is a very communicative, straightforward, straight shooter type of simplistic energy. Like, no, but I don't care about these things. I care about X, Y, Z. And it's like, maybe now there's a sense of, like, towards mid-month-ish, mid-season, I'm sorry, we should, like, say early July, like, there's more of an alignment of understanding you and your language, Virgo. And it's about time that people start understanding your language, because you always adapt to other people's language, right? You're Mercurial. You're a master of communication, of mind, of verbalizing your thoughts, and and reading other people's language, and coming towards them. And it's time someone will read your language and try to understand you and try to speak your language, right? It's like the entire world, speaks English for Americans to be able to speak to the world. But you know what? Maybe it's time for the American to learn a different language. If everybody can speak 2-3 languages and only Americans mainly speak one language, maybe it's time to develop language. And for that, you gotta come out of your, of your comfort zone, and realize it's not everybody has to come to you. We can come to them. And that expands, So I'm saying it the other way around. It seems like this person is this American who's just not constantly reading you from their mind and expecting you to align with their language. And it's like, no, you have an entire world of language and way of love and way of living, like very expansive, cultural, colorful, deep, burgundy like world. And there's much for them to enjoy by stepping into your world, you know? I feel like this is someone that is used to people coming into their world. And so they're not very used to like having to push through a strong, clear direction. Why do I need to learn how to hike if everyone is coming to me, right? Well, this person is learning how to hike to you. I almost took a sip. Just don't move, Virgo. Don't move, This is someone that is so used to people just understanding them, reading them, analyzing them, understanding them, reaching out to them, trying to make it work with them. They're not used to being the one who has to make the... And when I say effort, if let's say you're a cross watcher or you feel like this is a role reversal, when I say effort, it's not like a day's worth of effort or an hour's worth of effort or a conversation's worth of effort. It's a consistent, continuous effort. You take 10 steps and that's it. You're at the mountain. You're going to sit there. The mountain will come to you because you took 10 steps. No. You're going to have to keep walking. The mountain is going to stay the mountain. Virgo, stay the mountain. Just sit on your sweet ass chair, eat some cherries. I don't know. This person has got, this is for them, by the way. Like, it's not doing them any good to constantly, run around their own tail. And I think Spirit is doing this on purpose. Like, it's very paralyzing to constantly be in a place that is used to and is expecting people to show up for them and never to push through and go towards someone. Like, that's magic, You're being able to do that is bewitching life. It's to making things happen. Having a passion and then pursuing the passion and following through with the passion. That's how life happens. That's how things move, Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So when this person is forced to go on the horse and ride on it and go through the journey, this is what happens. Ace of Pentacles. It materializes. It manifests. It becomes a tangible, strong, beautiful reality. Ooh, so many pages. Page of Swords, Justice, Two of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Okay. An opportunity is going to come in that will put you in a place where you're going to have to make a decision. Some of you, it might require travel or move or a change of a job or a change of contract. Some of you might need to break a contract or change the details. Make sure you cross the T's and dot the I's, because wait, speaking of the mountain, There's a message that that is going to come through from afar. When I say afar, it could be geography, it could be time, this could be something from the past suddenly, like like a dusty file that is found in like a hidden drawer somewhere, and it's like, oh my god, we need to give this information to the relevant person. Um, this could be a payment from 5 years ago that suddenly comes in the mail, you know, but it can also be like news about something that happened a long time ago, um, that you may have forgotten ish, but not really. I think it's going to be like a whoa, like a mind blowing type of energy. I mean, we are pre Cancer season. We are going through Mercury retrograde, so this might be the time where this gets brought up to the surface and is found, like, and it will come to you. This could, I'm picking up for some of you. It's a letter. It could be something formal, something official that asks you to fill out details or information so they will be able to process it or process your case or process your situation, and get things through. Again, it could be a good thing. It could be like a payment that you're that you're anticipating. And this king here wants to take this Queen of Pentacles somewhere. And it might require some sort of documentation, or um, it requires some sort of like, maybe you need to go out and take out a visa, right? Or permits. Sorry, I know I'm being a little bit, it's just, a lot is coming through just from these four cards, so I want to let it kind of, I want to let the message really express itself for you guys, so thank you for being patient. There's no water. Oh, there is water. Page of Cups. Five fire. 4 earth. 3 air. 5, 4, 3. I feel like there's one more cup that needs to come out. Well, let's see if that's the one that needs to come out. One more card. For Virgo, for Cancer season. 10 of Swords. More air. This is okay. Some of you are going to have something that has been like really burdening you. This could be something official, technical, a court case, a visa process, many things, a plethora of things. This could be an inheritance, actually, that has been ongoing and ongoing for a long time. Like it's almost like you've gotten used to carrying it, and you're gonna get some news soon that will enable to finalize it. That will just finalize it. It's meant to be over. It will be over. It is over. Just follow the guidelines, the messages, whatever information you need to fill, and let it be over. Let it be done. Allow to receive whatever you need to receive. Allow things to finalize the way they need to. Just and be done with it. You know, sign the dotted line. This is so weird, Virgo. I don't know why or how it's connected, but it's going to open your love life somehow because this is not love related. It could vicariously be related to love, but not necessarily. But something about this thing that has been really restricting you for a very long time. For some of you, it's a decade. Like I'm seeing 6 to 10 years, but it can change. Don't be stuck on that. I think it's a result of something karmic that until it's cleared, something about your love life constantly suffers because of it, is also dragged. And I think you already know your person. If you're not partnered, you already know your person. Sorry. You already know your person. And seemingly this person keeps beating around the bush and like going around in circles and not reaching you properly, or not learning your language, or not willing to do the work or the effort. Or because the thing is, they are putting a lot of effort, but it seems like it just keeps like bouncing back at them. I think they themselves don't understand how come they're not able to properly reach you, Virgo, or make this connection happen. I think the energy of this, and again, it's seemingly unrelated, but it's an energy, okay? The energy of this in your life creates some sort of a vortex around you, like a swirl of energy around you that needs resolve. And until then, everything else that tries to come in, it's like it bounces off of it. So once this gets resolved, and it's interesting because somehow it's also, I don't know if directly or indirectly through this King of Wands is resolved. But mid-month, Virgo, you're getting a message, a mail, a letter, information of some sort that just throws you off, like not in a bad way, in a good way. It creates there was some sort of a backlog, and now things are open, and it creates like a very fast, much faster, expedited process. And this just is done. Okay, I'm going to continue this in the extended and look further into the detail, and we'll also pull runes and see what's up. Thank you so much, Virgo, for joining me. If you're new, subscribe. All of you, be sure to like, comment. I read all your comments. Thank you for being here. Press the bell buttons to receive notifications. I want to thank my patrons, and I want to thank my channel members. I really, really appreciate you guys. Speaking of, this extended is below in the description box. It's available on Vimeo and on Patreon. Check it out. And you can also find Tarot Masterclass Bunkai if you want to study tarot with me and undergo a shamanic journey with me. Everything is there. I'm on Instagram too as the Existential Shift. I'll see you soon.